Um, Good evening, everybody. You are welcome to today's class once again. How was your week? How have you been? I hope you are enjoying yourself in this PGD ODL classes. Today we are here again to talk about, I think, Unit 5 of our class. And I know that we also enjoy ourselves. Today, our slide is not too much. It's just about 7 slides. So we don't need to rush. We need to take time. And please, like I always say, don't always forget that if you need to ask a question, there's always a time in the class where you can ask your question for us to be able to answer, discuss together, because education is all about information. So you are welcome as we start today's class. Today we'll be looking at intramural and extramural sport competition in Nigeria, the way it is done. And as we move ahead, we want to see what are those sports that we do when we are within our space and when we are outside our space. So let's look for the meaning of intramural. Intramural is derived from the Latin word intra and moralis. Intra means within, and moralis means world. So we can say that the activities which are performed within the walls or within the campus of an institution are called intramural. This program offers the school community the opportunity to participate in organized sports competition. What are the objectives of intramural sports? Why do we take part in it? Why do we do them? What is the benefit and what is the reason for this intramural sport? One, to provide opportunities to every student to participate in games and sports. Two, to develop leadership qualities among students. When we say to develop leadership qualities, when you are participating, you give people responsibility to do, students in particular, responsibility to do, and the way they carry it out is still in them some form of leadership qualities. Three, to develop feelings of cooperation. When we take part in this sport and we work together as a team, the feeling and the spirit of sportsmanship and competition or cooperation will be developed. For to provide recreation is also an avenue for recreation. It is since we say that recreation is an activity we do at our leisure time. The time provided for this intramural sport can be during our leisure time, during our break, and so on. So it is to provide recreation. And then five, develop the feeling of sportsmanship. The feeling of sportsmanship, my brother is down, how do I help him? Oh no, I must not cheat because it's a friendly thing, and so on. Then when we now go further, don't forget we say intramural and extramural. What is extramural? It's derived from the Latin word extra and wave. So we can say that the activities which are performed outside the wall of an institution or school are known as extramural. For example, I am the teacher, the PE teacher in Progress Primary School. My friend, Mr. Elijah, that is a sports teacher in Progress Primary School, is organizing an entire sport. He has invited my school. When we go there, it has become an extra because we have left the confine of our own wall to their own location to take part in those sporting activities. So that is why it is called extramural. Extramural sports satisfy the need for structured sport activities between students from various schools, organizations, or institutions. This tournament can be organized on a zonal, regional, state, or national basis. Let's talk about the Principal Cup now. It is done both on the zonal, regional, state before they go to play the final. So that's why we have the National Nigerian School Sport Federation are particularly in charge of organizing competition that is extramural for our students and for our schools. Objective of extramural. What are the objectives of extramural? One, to provide experience to students. Two, to improve the standard of sport. 3, to broaden the base of sport. 4, to develop sportsmanship and fraternity. 5, to provide knowledge of new rules and advanced techniques in those sports. So those are part of the objective. So we continue by looking at the significance of intramural and extramural sports competition. And in looking at the significance, we want to see how important are they. So we look at it under this following discussion. 1, it helps in providing the ways and means for the development of self-esteem, citizenship, responsibility, sportsmanship, and skills in cooperative behaviors. Number 2, it helps in providing opportunity for us to take part in activities that encourages active participation, enjoyment, and fun without external pressure or reward. We just want to do it. There might not be reward in it. There might be reward and there might not be reward. If there's no reward, will I still be ready to take part in it? Intramural. Then when it is extramural, if we are going out for a competition, yes, we want to go and win a medal. And when we win the medal, we come back and we gain recognition within our walls. It also helps in providing the reinforce the concept that winning is less important than preparing to win. Losing should not be the same as failure, nor success the same as winning. It will drive our mentality. When Olympics started, it is not a win at all cost thing, but participation. When we participate in it, it gives us enjoyment, fun, we meet with people, we take responsibility, and so on. But these days, we find that sport has now become something that if you don't win, you want to kill your opponent. So we must see that losing should not be the same as failure, nor success the same as winning. It also helps in providing or to determine participation by interest rather than skills, not limiting activities to the gifted or early matured athletes. Meaning that it is an opportunity for us to allow people to participate freely. It is not only those that have the skills or those that are gifted, but we should allow everybody to take part in these activities. It helps in providing opportunity for students and expose them to a wide variety of sports, skills, and activities so that they can refine interest and make choice to suit their personal ability and needs. Then finally, it helps in providing opportunity for students, faculty, and staff to actively engage in activities involving sports, recreation, and play while providing structure for an experimental education. So participating in sports gives opportunity to everybody, the wide range of people, to take part in them, whether it's intramurally or extramurally, going out or in your out of your own comfort zone or doing it within your comfort zone. So we find out that from the beginning, we find out that extramural activities or intramural activities are a very good aspect of sport or of sports that will help us to develop a lot of various activities, skills, as will also help us in participating in the world of sport. So you find out that, as we have said from the beginning, taking part in sports is a good business. So, ladies and gentlemen, we end the lesson there for today. But we cannot end our lessons without our discussion and without us asking questions of areas that is confusing to you. Please also note this, that as time goes on, these are slides, and we release the materials for us to be able to read together. The material covers more than what I have given. But because we don't want our videos to be too large, we'll just take this 5, 6, 7, 10 slides, and the materials for the class will also be on your LMS for you to be able to read and understand what we are talking about in this course. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. So let's ask our question if there are questions to be asked.